2025 is shaping up to be an exciting year for Souls-like fans. From intense, challenging combat to stunning and eerie worlds, here are 10 of the most anticipated games that will test your skills and patience. Let's kick things off with The Relic, the First Guardian. In this game, the fate of a dying world is in your hands. Your mission? Stop a looming disaster by piecing together an ancient relic. But here's the cool part. There's no traditional leveling system here. Instead of gaining experience points, you'll power up by crafting, using items, and unlocking runes, allowing you to customize your character in unique ways. The Relic was announced late last year, and it's already got players excited for its early 2025 release. Next, we got Shadows of the Lost. This dark fantasy adventure brings you to a crumbling world full of untold stories. The combat, classic Souls-like, precise, tough, but incredibly rewarding once you master it. It may not change the formula, but Shadows of the Lost shines with its rich environments, cryptic storytelling, and thrilling boss fights. And if you're into experimenting with different builds, you'll love the customization and replayability this game offers. Now, let's talk about Chrono Odyssey, an MMORPG that's pushing the boundaries of the Souls-like genre. Using Unreal Engine 5, this game delivers jaw-dropping visuals in an open world filled with diverse landscapes like snowy mountains and dark swamps. But what really makes Chrono Odyssey stand out is its chronotector system, which lets you manipulate time in combat. Whether you're fighting in PvP or raiding dungeons, this time-bending mechanic adds a new level of strategy. It's ambitious, but if it pulls off what it promises, Chrono Odyssey could change the way we think about MMO combat. Up next is WUCHANG Fallen Feathers, a game that mixes historical China with cosmic horror. Set during the late Ming Dynasty, you play as WUCHANG, a pirate warrior who's lost her memory. The world is full of grotesque monsters, and the combat is deep and customizable thanks to the Red Mercury system, which lets you enchant weapons and switch up fighting styles. Though it has some minor technical issues, WUCHANG pulls you into a beautifully dark world filled with creepy creatures and haunting landscapes. Now let's look at Abyss World, Apocalypse. Set in the dark fantasy world of Nornidia, this game takes place after an event called the Fire Thief disrupts the flow of souls. One thing that sets Abyss World apart is its dynamic quest system and the lighthouse mechanic that sends you into dangerous foggy areas. While the combat will feel familiar to Souls-like fans, the soul gathering and city building mechanics add depth, making it more than just a hack-and-slash adventure. Next, we've got the first Berserker, Khazan, a game with a strong revenge story. Khazan is a hero who was betrayed and now seeks vengeance. It's set in the DNF universe, combining fast-paced hack-and-slash combat with deep character customization. The story might seem familiar, but the rich lore and brutal action should satisfy fans of dark fantasy RPGs. If you're into games that are tough but rewarding, this one's definitely worth keeping an eye on. Let's switch gears to AI Limit, a Souls-like set in a post-apocalyptic world. You play as Arisa, an immortal warrior fighting against corrupted enemies and massive machines. The combat system stands out for its weapon synergies and abilities, giving you lots of ways to approach each fight. The world of AI Limit is bleak and full of mystery, and as you explore, you'll uncover the story of humanity's last days. If you enjoy a good challenge and love unraveling a deep, atmospheric narrative, this game is for you. Next, we have Where Winds Meet, a game that takes place in ancient China. This open-world RPG gives you a ton of freedom. You can master martial arts, explore stunning environments, and even make choices that affect your story. The combat is inspired by wuxia films, fast, fluid, and acrobatic. And with dynamic weather and an ecosystem that feels alive, the world really draws you in. Where Winds Meet offers both solo and multiplayer options, and it's shaping up to be an epic journey with plenty of content to keep you hooked for hours. Now, let's dive into Echoes of Yi Samsara, a game deeply rooted in Chinese mythology. You'll step into the role of a disciple of the Sword Saint, fighting through the mysterious Sangsingdui ruins and mastering Tai Chi-inspired combat. Timing is key here. The game rewards players who can master counterattacks and well-timed moves. The beautiful soundtrack featuring traditional Chinese instruments adds a layer of authenticity to the experience, while the intuitive progression system ensures you're always improving, even as the difficulty ramps up. And finally, we've got Ballad of Antara, a free-to-play Souls-like with a fascinating twist. In this game, a strange mist is stealing life energy and twisting reality itself. You play as an emissary who travels between two worlds, our world and the haunting, parallel dimension of Para. The combat is challenging, and the exploration is filled with atmospheric tension. While its free-to-play model might make some players cautious, the stunning visuals and intriguing storyline showcased in PlayStation's State of Play have definitely caught people's attention. If the monetization is done right, this could be a standout in 2025. And there you have it, the 10 most anticipated Souls-like games coming in 2025. Which one are you most excited for? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on these upcoming games.